in Chicago, about to leave for Indy. The last two homeless people that I spent time with, I didn't have any money left because I gave it all away the last 2 days. And so the last two, when I went to talk to them, because I really wanted to and knew I was supposed to, I opened my wallet and showed them I didn't have any money to give, but that I wanted to bless them and pray for them and just talk to them, you know. So the first one, I had a word for her just about how she's the Lord's princess. She smiled like crazy even though she's homeless. And so when I walked by, I just saw that joy on her face, and I said, "You have the joy of the Lord, don't you?" She said, "Yes, I do." Just talked to her for a little while, and told her that she's that's where I'm going, that way. That she's the Lord's princess, and that she's so valuable to Him, and that she's royalty. I just got to bless her with that, and she was really blessed by it. She was really grateful that I stopped. Anyway, I told her I was hesitant at first, so I stood over there for a few minutes, and I just went and talked to her anyway and showed her I didn't have any money and I couldn't give her, but so I did anyway. And then the next one, which I have a picture of me with him, sitting with him, his name was Fred, and he needed a new kidney, so I prayed for him for that. I couldn't really tell that immediately, but he also had pain in his side all over, and I prayed for him, and all of his pain left in the name of Jesus. So here I am in Chicago, all alone, just me and Jesus, healing the sick, giving people prophecy, insane things. Earlier, I went to the Bean, and this guy named Charles, I met him, and I was walking with him because he wanted food for him and his wife. So he was looking for his wife over by the Bean, right next to the Bean, and so while he was looking for her, I was walking with him, and I heard in my spirit that he had something going on with his back. And so I asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, he has arthritis in his back." And he said, "How do you know that?" And I was like, "The Holy Spirit talks to me a lot, and I just listen to him, and I hear what he says, and he told me about it." And so he knew. He told his wife. I went and got them the food, and then we found his wife after we got the food, and so he was sorry. He was my mind went blank. He was like, I wanted him to pray for me. Oh, because I went to the restroom when I was in Subway while he was getting his food, and he got done getting his food way faster than I expected, and so he was gone. So I was like, oh man, they probably went back to the area he was looking around for his wife. And so when I walked back towards that area, I found him, and then he pointed at me, and I pointed at him, like, oh, there he is. And we found each other again. And so he was telling his wife about what happened, how I knew about his back. And so he was like, I've got to have this guy pray for me. And he was like, man, how did he know this? So he was like, he's got healing power, is what they said. He was like, he's got healing power, I can feel it. And so he was just like, it's just so crazy how he would ask that. He just woke up this morning with his back hurting so bad, and so I just prayed for him, and it started to release. The pain started to leave, and so it just kept getting better and better as I was with them. And then I went and took them to CVS, and because they're homeless, they live in a shelter for like super cheap situation, but they're still homeless technically, you know. It's a shelter, obviously. And so then I took them to CVS to get his wife some hygiene products, like soap, and I got him some razors and a couple things, and parted ways. They were tremendously blessed. It was amazing. So final day here. I'm about to leave. I wish I could stay, but you know, hey, you gotta go home and keep living life there. And can't wait to come back here and everywhere else the Lord is going to send me on these high and low adventures. Yesterday I got to minister to a couple famous celebrities, famous, same thing. Got to minister to some celebrities at the convention yesterday, which is really cool. And tons of homeless people today and yesterday, and a few people here and there in between. And it's been amazing. Jesus is so good. I love him so much. See you later.